I want to show you guys a little bit more in depth of like the work side of things, just because I know it's kind of confusing and it doesn't make too much sense. But it looks like we have got 5 calls on the calendar this morning. Every single one of them confirmed. So this should be, in theory, a pretty big day. I've got a call here in about 4 minutes. We're going to PIF this person. Pretty sure they're qualified, so if they've got the money, there's no reason for them to say no. Boom, baby. That was a 5K PIF. So that's $625 in commission. First call of the day, close at the highest level. I've got another one right now. We're about to take this guy. We're about to PIF this guy as well, Turner. Talk a little bit more about everything, but I gotta hop on this call. Boom, dude. So that next call, I had those 2 back-to-back. You just saw Turner. He was a 3K PIF. So we've taken 2 calls today. 1 5K PIF, 1 3K PIF. That's $675 commission for the 5K PIF, and that's $375 commission for the 3K PIF. We're sitting at about $1,050 for the day so far already, and we've still got 3 more calls to go. This could be a big day. Josh is my next call. He's already in here right now. No, we're going to PIF him. We are going to PIF him. He's going to pay in full. Just got off the phone with Josh. We are on a roll today. It was an 1,800 PIF. That was an interesting call, dude. That one was tough. I always frame the calls like, hey, dude, by the end of this call, I'm going to ask you to invest more into yourself than you ever have before, and it's going to be a hard decision. But if I can make everything make sense and show you exactly how we're going to get you to your goals, are we going to be good to go? I always frame the call in that way so that by the end of it, I don't get a maybe, I don't get I need to think about it, this or that. But at the end of this call, he was like, dude, I just let my wife kind of know about the whole thing, and I don't know how she feels about it. And we were doing a lot of objection handling there. I did some analogies and finally kind of got him over the hump. It was funny. He was talking to me and then looking at his phone, talking to his wife, and then talking to me. His wife's telling him, no, no, no. I'm telling him, yeah, yeah, yeah. And we won that. It was a dog fight. We were there for fucking 10, 20 minutes going back and forth, this and that. But we fucking got him. I'll keep you guys updated. I think I got 1 or 2 more calls, and we'll just keep ripping. Just got off the phone call with Alex. Interesting one. She didn't have a credit score, so we couldn't set her up on a month-to-month, and then she couldn't come out with the money out of pocket either. I signed her up on a school community that's $89 a month. So that I don't really count those, but the recurring is nice. I think that's like $15 or something per each one of those that I sell. So not a total waste of time, but yeah, hopefully we can warm her up in there and let her know this or let her know that. We still collected something at least. I've got 1 more call in about like 15 minutes or so. Well, that next call that I was supposed to have, he just canceled out of nowhere. He had confirmed with me like an hour before, and then I texted him, all right, you ready? And if this ever comes up, you always ask why. Just because some people are like, will make excuses or whatever. But he rescheduled, so that ends the day. Okay. So in total, $9,889 cash collected. $1,236 and some decimals after that. You know, this isn't like every single day. I want you guys to know that. Like yesterday, I only had 1 call, to be fair, and then I collected a deposit, and I only made $125 yesterday. The day before that, I made $875. Fucking solid end of the day. It's 4 o'clock. I woke up at like 10, and I didn't even start work till like 11:45. Do high ticket remote sales. Moral of the story. All right, this lighting's gonna have to do for now, but just finished up at the gym. That place was a fucking zoo right around that time, like 5, 6 o'clock. It gets crazy in there. But I'm headed over to my buddy Leo's right now. I'm gonna help him with building a CRM for one of his clients. Leo is the fucking man when it comes to ads, when it comes to creatives, when it comes to lead generation. He is the man. So I'm going to help him really quick, go over there, help him build a CRM. All right, we just pulled up to Leo's in the parking garage waiting on this guy. Leo, if you're watching this, bro, you're leaving me stranded down here. But it's a cool place. This is a nice place. It's called Waterfront in Scottsdale. I know that he just kind of recently moved in here, but I really like it. Might have to look into this place once my lease is up. Other than that, for the Benz, for the one time. Oh, there he is. You better make it, bro. This is the fucker that left me stranded down here. What's up, chat? What up, dude? All right, you guys, it is now the next morning. Battery ended up fucking dying while I was filming. Me and Leo there at the end working on a CRM, but got a lot of clarity. Leo gave me some game on ads, and I showed him some workflow things and how to set everything up. Dude, community and brotherhood and the people you're surrounded by is fucking everything, right? You hang around a bunch of winners, you're gonna be a winner. You hang around a bunch of losers, you're gonna be a fucking loser. You know, it's proximity. The people you're surrounded by are exactly what you're gonna look like. I would suggest, bro, if your friends don't understand you and aren't on your level, bro, fucking leave them. Go through the lonely chapter until you find the friends that you can actually connect with and you're at their level. That's typically, dude, what a day in the life looks like. I won't lie to you, it's not always like, oh, over $1,000 days. I'm not making 30K a month, dude. Okay, but the better and better that you get at sales, the more and more money that you make, right? It's not like something like a normal job where it's like, doesn't matter how good you're at, you just get paid on the amount of time. No, you get paid off of your skill. You get paid at how good you are at it. And for someone like me or someone like you watching this video who's competitive and who doesn't care, it's the perfect thing for. Just making this as kind of like a closing, ending type thing. Yeah, that's it. I'm about to do it all over again. We've got like 4 calls booked on the calendar, and I will see you guys. Peace.